Let's talk about everybody's favorite topic, legal defensibility of data, and specifically QC checks that you do in the field. So it's always highly recommended to have a field data sheet such as this one, looking at flow rate checks along with the other things that can be checked, like leak tests, different tests of different flow rates through the device. Anything that can be checked usually should be checked. And this form is a beautiful example of a comprehensive form that should be routine. But then, so you have all this on paper, but then you need to be able to look at trends in your QC results, like is the flow rate tested under vacuum for the leak test, is that like slowly trending to negative, as well as sending your data, your QC check results to AQS. So in order to do those kinds of things, you have to get the data into a form like this, right? Some sort of form like this where you have the date of the check and then the flow rate indicated on your analyzer, and then the flow rate of the standard, which is your handheld device, and then also with the temperature and barometric pressure sensors, and then whatever else you chart, so that you could produce whenever you want, whenever you download the data, a control chart like this, that in this case is really revealing. So in this 3 videos, I'm going to show you how to avoid typing into Excel. So how to avoid typing in these values, because the whole idea of data defensibility is that the person who gathered the data, the person who made the measurement, records their result, and they record it, and they should record it in a logbook or a paper form such as this, but then they also have to record it electronically. And so there's a lot of different systems for digital field logging, but I wanted to present to you a free method that's available to everybody. And in this way, you will prevent all the errors that happen to me whenever I type in numbers. Invariably, I'm going to get something slightly wrong. It's going to be maybe the right number, but in the wrong column, which means I have to check absolutely everything again. Plus, that's just not a good procedure. It should be the person who made the measurement logs the result somehow digitally and as soon as possible. So wouldn't it be nice if we could, for free, design a field data sheet for flow rate checks that would automatically get uploaded into an Excel file like this, and every time somebody who had a QR code, for example, and pointed their phone at a QR code such as this, and then it opened up a series of questions on their phone like this, and you just go through and answer the questions here in this form, but then you say submit, and then it basically just adds a row here, and then automatically you could set it up so that you click refresh on this kind of a dashboard, like a QC dashboard. And in this case, here's an example one set up that I'll provide these files for you, that shows something really important. Like the blue line is the flow rate % difference from the standard. So the flow rate of your analyzer minus the flow rate of the standard divided by the flow rate of the standard in a percentage, and you could see that is trending negative. It's still less than the 4% difference, 16.67 versus 4% off of 16.67, I think, but it's trending. And then the vertical yellow lines are the results of leak tests, and those values are aligned to this axis here, and you could see that over time the leak in this PM analyzer has slowly gone up, and it's small amounts, but it's obviously affecting something. And so, wouldn't it be nice if you could, when you go out into the field, in addition to filling out a logbook like this and a field data sheet, if you didn't have to type it in here, but it was automatically sent to this file that you could download anytime that you had an internet connection. So I'm going to show you how that's done.